I'm very happy to be here. Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate that, man. This is a big thing for me. It's a big week for me. Yeah, we just found out my girlfriend's pregnant, which is a pretty big deal. How about that, you guys? Yeah. I'm gonna miss her. I don't need that. No, just didn't expect it. Who does though, right? You know, when you have a kid. My brother had a vasectomy a few years ago, and he found out the hard way it doesn't always work, and it can make your baby black. Yeah, man, kids, right? Yeah, closest I ever came to having kids was when I donated sperm. That was a weird experience, you know? The nurse handed me a porno mag and sent me in some little room. When I finally came out, she said, "Where's your sample?" I said, "Page 62. So that happened. But anyway, yeah, so I've been with my girlfriend almost 5 years now. We're very cool, you know. We don't always get along, I'll tell you that. Man, no one can piss you off like the one you love. You ever notice that? Oh, I mean, I got a great girl and I love her to hell, but sometimes I want to grow old with her just to watch her die. You know what I mean? I know I'm not perfect neither. I know it. I know she's always telling me. She told me she wants a sensitive man that will protect her. How does that work? Hey, leave her alone or I'll cry. No, I like being in a relationship. I really do, you know. My manager's been married almost 40 years and he's happy as a clam, yeah. One time I was like, "Let me ask you something, man. You ever think about someone else during sex?" He was like, "No, I only think about my wife, no matter who I'm with." I was in Vegas with my buddies one time, and they were like, "Hey, Quinn, let's get a hooker." I was like, "Dude, I have a girlfriend. I don't have any money for that right now." And it's like, girlfriends are expensive, you know? But it's better than being single, in my opinion, you know? Because I didn't get laid that much when I was single, you know what I mean? At least I'm honest about it, right? I remember one time I got this chick back to my place and I was like, "So, you want to have some sex?" She was like, "Well, I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna pass." A little frustrating. I doesn't understand certain things about dating, you know? Like, why do women make us wait so long to have sex with them? What is that game all about, right? Yeah, exactly. I had one chick make me wait almost a year, which is ridiculous. I thought you never turn 18. So now I'm in a relationship with the thing. My girlfriend is a Mexican person. Are you familiar with these? So, yeah, she's Mexican, but she doesn't like to be called that. She prefers Latina. Yeah, which I can understand because I don't like to be called white. I prefer the master race. That's just what I'm comfortable with. I only do that joke because I know I look like a racist, you know, I'm aware of it. I was at a party one time and this chick was like, "What's with the haircut? Are you a skinhead?" I was like, "What's with the ponytail? You a horse's ass? Where'd you get me?" Woo! Did he like it? I like it too. Love it. So I'm not racist, is what I'm trying to say. You know, hell, one of my best friends is Asian. He's fun. He fits the stereotype perfect, you know, because, you know, he's good at math, not so good at driving. You know what I'm saying? He is. I was with him one time when he wrecked his car. I was like, "Well, what are the odds?" He said 46 to 3.75. Yeah. is this? No, I'm not racist. That's my point, I'm not racist. One of my ex-girlfriends was black, which was, you know, she was a great old gal. I remember the first time we had sex, she broke out a box of those extra large Magnum condoms. I was like, do you have a rubber band or a twist tie? I used to live next to a lesbian couple. Yeah, they were pretty cool. Yeah. They introduced each other as partners. Right? I pretended I didn't get it. Right? She was like, this is my partner, Terry. I was like, well, howdy, partner. I get along with everyone. I really do, except gangbangers, yeah. I live in East LA, and they are everywhere. Yeah. The other day, this dude's like, hey, what are you looking at, puto? I'm like, nothing, man. Can I have a double cheeseburger and a small fries? So, it's good to be here in San Bernardino, man. This place is awesome, huh? And talk about beautiful women. Yeah, they would love it here, man. Incredible. I like doing comedy because, you know, I don't have to do anything during the day, which is cool. You know, like today I got a massage, which is pretty, you know, nice, right? Except they gave me a man, which I wasn't really expecting. You know what I mean? At one point I was like, is it normal to get an erection? He goes, sure. I said, well, can you get it out of my face? Get out of here. No, get out. Yeah? Oh, okay. Thanks. Oh, I got hammered last night, too. I got what's called a drinking problem. Are you familiar with these? Like last night, Jesus. Fellas, you ever come home after drinking beer all night and you start peeing for like 5 minutes straight? And your girlfriend's like, oh my God, get out of bed, dude. Just be careful if you're driving. That's my message. I got pulled over recently and I was hammered. I didn't know what to do, you know? The cop was like, where are you headed tonight? I was like, to jail. He's giving me a hard time. He's like, why were you speeding? I'm like, you were chasing me, dude. See, here's the thing. I was drunk and my buddy was sober, and we tried to switch seats, but we ran out of time. Right, by the time the cop got up to the window, we were both in the back. That didn't look good. I ended up having to go to A.A., which wasn't really my thing. You know? First thing they tell you to do is stop hanging around with other alcoholics. You know, so I stopped going to A.A., which... Close it up right now. Yeah, let me ask you, why are cops so worried about drunk drivers and not elderly drivers? Oh, God, man. I mean, how many times have you been cruising down the freeway and some fossil starts floating into your lane that probably passed away 3 exits ago? Am I the only person that sees this? They don't even look like they know where they're going. I think they're just driving toward the light, you know? One time after the show, this old guy came up to me. He was like, hey, 20 years ago, I'd have knocked you out. I was like, probably. I was 6 years old, man. Thanks a lot. I'm Quinn Dale.